Me na gentle, the political hot goose. You sit down for me, you dey fry. I for down for you, the nyaka nyaka. Today, the first of January 2023. The 1st of January 2023. And today, inside the hot goose, we come get a national conversation. I wish every Sierra Leonean happy New Year. I get for can't talk about plenty thing them where they gear towards national issue. I get for talk about the judiciary. I get for talk about President Bio. I get for talk about Fatima Bio. I get for talk about the inclusiveness. I get for talk about politics. I get for talk about APC. I get for talk about NGC and many issues. Them the youth issues and plenty things and they na the kotokung way they can talk on. So waiting, I want to let you do right now. I want to let every Sierra Leoneans them let una stay put, una share the show, una subscribe to the program, una just continue for subscribe and share the program. This na a new year. I want to enjoy this music winner for President Bio. Say we dey vote for him. For let una know say the national conversation again for be very rich. Una share, una subscribe, you will watch na Hot Goose Network Salon, Facebook, share and like the page and follow the page. You will watch na YouTube, subscribe. Una listen to this music as we come go into the program better one. Me na gentle, the political hot goose.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so amada bio. Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada bio. Oh, who that cook and shape the game president bio. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Amu you don hear we dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development and salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do am, 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 oh, after you na you. Saloma, wetin we say? Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you, oh. Obu Salongo before.
Long awaiting 2023.
Yeah, wetin we say. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. O Saloni Metewa.
Political tolerance. There's not alliance. All charitable national interest first.
Kapo agbo ulanje pele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kapo agbo ulanje pele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Wanja magbo ulanje pele. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Kailango ulanje pele o. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. Weji makwa longiva. kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva o. Kayamba boula njepele o, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva, wejima kwa longiva o. Amwenu kono mwa fefo, bimbo abe Hawaii, bimbo abe Hawaii, bimbo abe Hawaii. Madame you, Uncle Loco Tenepa, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, you set a votam, Madame you, Ankambia.
All right, family, this na gentle, na the Hot Goose Network. This way they listen and way they watch. Today we get national conversation. The national conversation, they center around political tolerance. It is center around national inclusiveness. It is center around national cohesion and the good governance practices where President Bill they put in place and the respect for the rule of law where President Bill they embrace another country throughout the times them hold on and trust the country in hand. Sierra Leoneans they will don't give President Bill a mandate. And the time don't come again. 2023, where will they come for renew the mandate? I want to let come on this conversation. Una share. If you watch any side, just share. Press the share button, share on our WhatsApp group them. People that need for can join. I need a lot of people then before they kick up. Let them join the conversation. This is a very important national conversation. If you get any question, you get any concern, you the text them. And when you text them, I will be able to answer them. I will be able to address them accordingly. If you watch on Facebook, you go text the question. I go see them and I will be able to address them, your concerns. How you think President Bill governance throughout this time, you compare them to 11 years of APC misrule. Ask those questions. If you watch on YouTube, do the same thing and I go address them today. But however, I want you to understand, say, it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, and one thing we are not going to forget about this long journey. Now, the fact that we get a driver will get the mentality and mindset of cohesiveness. We get a mindset of developmental, when an inclusive mindset, it gets when a president talk and do bill. We get we get political tolerance throughout in era where we don't serve the country. We don't get no political prisoner throughout the years that we don't pass by. President Bill not kill no politician. He not imprison nobody. President Bill not stand against any political party in development one. President Bill make sure say it distribute the national resources cut across the country where everybody they benefit, especially we picking them, especially the woman them. It put in effort in the governance system. This with the CM not to only for let it talk. One of the things that we been happy in trade, we get one very important thing where they talk about regarding one of the things that we been happen trade. Another country they we be the Hamburg Sierra Leoneans them. We be make a whole system break. When are the thing we be affect one of the arms of governance in that country where them they call the judiciary. The reason why they put the judiciary first in this conversation. Now for Leona understand say the judiciary is one of the powerful arms of governance. But for far too long, throughout the 11 years or throughout the time the way APC the kind of power, now the judiciary they don't use as a tool for stand against opposition. Now judiciary they don't use as a tool for disrespect to Sierra Leoneans them. But when President Bill come, he respect the rule of law. They get what to call separation of powers. Everybody get your power when at the judiciary, when at the court system, the executive, when at President Bill in governance system and ministers them, They will get the legislature, when then they make law in the parliament, when Dr. Abbas Bundu the head. When President Bio come, what he do? It make sure say it diversify then 3 arms and they. President Bio, he not believe in regionalism. He not believe in tribalism. He believes say we all Nasrelonians for work together for push the nation go before. He not like APC when Ernest Koroma been in power, APC them been in power throughout the 11 years. Na so Northern business with them bring we not correct. We Northern brother, then we all for work together. But you not go make the Northern and they look bad. And not to all Northern self they do. They go grab na young cabal. Now they no more put together with in family. The judiciary we see say now we Western brother they for don't head them. And as Koroma make sure say here APC them, then disrespect the Northerners them, the Westerners them, then pull and they. Then Ernest Koroma go put a young Fambul in charge of the judiciary. Because it be one sack Sam Sumana when I vice president illegally. Also, Ernest Koroma during that 10 days, he go grab, he take the legislature, who will be the encourage with Western brother, they also for they in charge. We see say the one will be the head arm. Nabin Krioman, Ernest Koroma Sakam. You know, ever then at the constitution he put on the he make bad law, he pull him, he put a young countryman when they all come on at the same village, you know, in Paddy, because if one come manipulate the system in that country, the way God not agree. When President Bio come, he make sure say he open the judicial system. All the arms of governance, President Bio open them. Number 1, the judiciary, President Bio left arm. Now the Western has a hand. Now Freetown as they they get and then create them. Now they will be done the encourage and President Bio give them. When I know the Chief Justice. President Bio watch, it take Fulaman when a Northernal and Southerner at the same time. A born na put local. They come on a kono Mende. President Bio opened that opportunity for the Vice President back come yonder. Then President Bio himself he come on a bond. President Bio make sure say the legislature when a parliament will left until APCB don't pull they say Krioma they not for turn, lawyer they not for turn, and APCB do the bad game. But however, President Bio still say I go take a goat and at the north. Now he put Abbas Bundu. Then vote for him. So you see how President Bio they respect the judiciary. But there's one thing about the judiciary where I get for talk, and one particular individual where every day the opposition they stand against them. Every day, people landing at that country will not like saloon. They want to discourage this young man. Then they disrespect him. Then they frustrate him. Then they make it look as if in a non-entity when one of the strongest lawyer them and judges in another country they. Where President Bio don't appoint as judge, where Sierra Leoneans and Glady, and some of we don't ever regret him because he's hardworking. The reason why I select this man specifically because it get critical thing the way they do at the judiciary, and nobody not for camp for ban blackmail him. Nina Justice Adrian Fisher. Justice Adrian Fisher, now one of the most powerful judges there in that country. We get all good judges there. And they bring them out because a lot of reasons then they where they bring them out for. Because when they see say the opposition when at the APC, Tolongo Tolge Pambodi, demonic party, because Justice Fisher, they get the experience from United Kingdom, England. Now they learn, now they begin practice law. President Bio come is here say now an asset for let Salon can benefit and for let can help and support the judiciary system in that country. APC hates Justice Fisher. APC not like the man because APC no want justice. APC no want anybody where they talk true. APC know anybody where they do the thing fairly and rightly. They think say they for just get somebody where go come for countdowns to the tune of Ernest Koroma and the corrupt system. But Justice Fisher will say every case, when a political case where they go to Ram, or every other case, they make sure say they put in hand, let it treat them fairly, with no fear or favor. This not obsess APC. Maybe I think say, except otherwise, if there's anything to go by, I believe say that we don't attempt a lot for bribe that man. You know, agree. Maybe Nadan they make the heart one. Because the reason why I talk so, APC then na bribery and corruption. 9 then lek, 9 then na the DNA. 9 na the mantra. So anywhere Justice Fisher they go, then they disrespect her. And I think say that is unacceptable and need for stop. Justice Fisher is a well-qualified lawyer, well-qualified judge, and he get right for practice in Australia. All legal provisions, then they were clear, and it don't go all through the legal rubrics. For let them know say he's a judge, but they no one respect her because he no agree for dance to the tune. And the reason we make they bring this, I don't hear it now in many quarters where APC they disrespect this young judge. We don't see, they don't address the case where Alfred Peter Conte bring against Ernest Koroma and the dictatorial team and a jihadist boys them. And wherein Justice Fisher, he not dance to the tune of APC, then corruption, and make sure say he do the thing fairly. Now APC they go around and they talk, say, and they lie. The reason why really at the camp address this, because President Bio know they put person, you know they appoint somebody when an ineptitude. President Bio know they appoint somebody when not good for a purpose. President Bio they always appoint somebody in an office where correct, a person where qualified, a person where no say efficient and effective in the dispensation of in duties and responsibilities. So not a mistake for let President Bio appoint Justice Fisher. It is never a legal mistake. And Justice Fisher, not an empty man where they don't just go take from Yanda, where he hates no squire. No. He's a well-organized young man, carefully educated. And they bring an end because APC then they go around and they blackmail this man. Just because they dance to the tune. But today, when they go do appeal, after Peter Conte appeal na court. They appeal AP Yansane, then go appeal against Alfred Peter Conte. They say it don't violate court order. When Justice Fisher watch him, he no say na a free and fair, he give a free and fair judgment. He no say na there was a violation in there. He punish Alfred Peter Conte according to law. That's in the day APC they been the dance so Ernest Koroma in Demonic Boys. In jihadist team, they were dancing. Now, according to the laws, President Biogo, he don't appoint then judges and the law they give provisions. When then they go then a parliament. That doesn't mean if they don't appoint the judge, he not get for work. Who not even know the laws. Some of them then they talk say the land book, but they not sabi the law. Some of them APC lawyer they are from where they come out college. They know one day touch law book. They know they study, they know they read. Now by guess, some of them are only during an Koroma in time and they begin practice because then when they get their free cases, they know they even argue, adjudicate nothing. So this is why then they try for stand against President Bio in appointments when at Justice Fisher, where they do very well even for them. But they make clarification. Today it's Justice Fisher, then they lambast all over the place and they lie panel. Why are they clarifying? Let them not take a go to any other judge where President Bio they appoint. Now because the President Bio appointed judge, now that make me my responsibility now for always make things clear and talk for the president and make sure say let people they understand say the president know they do no bad thing and do no bad thing yet in that country. We got legal structures in where they support the fact say Justice Fisher is a legal justice and he did it. contrary to what the APC they talk. We get legal provisions. If you want, you go read section 135 and section 136 of the 1991 Constitution. And also of some other legal structures, whether the judiciary statute. For let you know, say, Justice Fisher, they're not appointed by mistake. Now, a well-qualified justice. You know, and they make this clarification now because they lie on Boku and waiting they make and they do this. APC, they get huge amount of Australians them where they don't affect their brain, where they don't misuse their brain, they don't deprive them, they don't go to school. For let them they continue for life at them. And if some of you know they can't make that here clear, it sound as if the lie where they don't talk, nine don't stand. And that lie they, according to Isaiah chapter 7, verse 7, they know they stand. They know they come to pass. So now that I want to know. Now, Justice Fisher, if you want to know if Justice Fisher, because I see where they go to Parliament with other judges them and other people them, then go approve them, APC take Justice Fisher name, then they pass with her, then they lie on her. They say Justice Fisher not qualify. In fact, they use one statement say Justice Fisher not qualify for even judge a case and pull an Eskroma as a chairman for life. Well, at the challenge una now APC. If una be no say Justice Fisher not get that power, then why una they obey Justice Fisher in judgment, in court order? Una tell an Eskroma, let you go sit on a party office in a chairman. Una tell Yansane, let you go do the work. Una tell the IGTS them for Peter Court, una go drive them in a party office. If una really think say Justice Fisher is not qualified for become a judge. Because this thing, it always happen where when I do the wrong thing, Justice Fisher do the judgment way correct. Where the judgment go in the jihadist boys in favor, Justice Fisher are the best and they dance. So if una no say the one where APC they tell una then lie there. If una want know they no say na true, una tell us say well let an Eskroma go to down APC party office. Let them not obey Justice Fisher in court order. Because not to judge, according to them. But they don't want to go read it. Now that means they refer them to section 135 and section 136 of the law books then. Let them go read the Constitution. Let them see. You know, sometimes we need to come out and tell people the right thing. Then they come and judge Samura Kamara in a court. Justice Fisher say, they go for come na New York. For go see the chance rebuilding and let them do thorough investigation. If APC no say Samura Kamara no been thief money, why the for talk say then they come together na New York for go misbehave against Justice Fisher? But they don't contradict themselves one side. When Justice Fisher make that statement say that they can't investigate this thief man where they call Samura Kamara, that drunk man, we don't thief with chancery money, over $5 million. APC been the holla say now international community don't call Justice Fisher for let them warn him, let come up behind Samura Kamara. If international community want Justice Fisher, they know they can't salute. Now they call Justice Fisher, let can New York. Let them warn her. So you see how then they. So now, and also if APC talks saying I want international community, then they can't want Justice Fisher. Why APC forget that they say then they go fight, then they go protest with Justice Fisher the can New York? Well, then they are left to ram. I left to una go they know. Una go misbehave they, una go see. Ya na America, ya not to Salou na they do insurrection. We President Bio did the sorry for una. Also, then they talk about the judiciary, where then they pay them. All that the APC don't talk about that. Oh, then they pay them, so they don't give their house rent. So money. But you don't check in America how much they pay, even a lawyer, not a judge. So these are the things where APC they know the system and they try for water down because they don't get message. Justice Fisher, now one of the judges there, we're very respected now in England. He don't practice law there. He don't become a judge now England. So why we not go need that kind of brain? President Bio, they believe in human capital. So if you believe in human capital, President Bio, they go bring all Sierra Leoneans in. And salon law na English legal system. Na English law they do not like Wallace Sorry, Kamara, we can't study law na America, you know, practice it there. You go find himself around the legal corridors. Because if Papa be in charge, that corrupt APC system. Wallace Sorry, Kamara not supposed for practice, but he did it. I don't know why they not pull it. Then the need for review and that. Well, now come out to another issue about this audit report. So APC, if we not say before they go to the audit report, if we not say Justice Fisher, they not qualify, not to judge, they don't go approve them wrongly. President Bio don't appoint her wrongly. We not say not qualify from all the legal provisions. They will not go read them. We not attend in court. We not tell Samura Kamara let not attend in court again, because Samura Kamara they go and lie say how he not do nothing if he been do bad for the whole. We not tell Samura Kamara let not attend Justice Fisher in court again because not to judge according to Una. Una tell her. Then Una say Una not obey the court order. But Una say the man not to judge, you not get right. Why Una they go obey in court order? You see how Una dumb? Let God bless Justice Fisher. Keep up doing the good job. If Nama where they be for corrupt, like they don't corrupt and get money, destroy image, scandal. Now we see the Auditor General's report don't come out. The audit report don't come out. You see how professional the audit report is. You see how mature the audit report is, where they don't say in the parliament. Trade, because Lara Telopias, they behave unprofessionally, because Lara Telopias and in deputy, they have been corrupt people them, because Lara Telopias when have been the formal, when have been the Auditor General and in deputy, then I be agent of APC, and then I be opposition and Eskroma bring them there. Madabio left them because Mother want inclusiveness. Lara Telopias grab every audit report when they come up before then they present her to the president, then they present her in the parliament. They don't go give Africanist press for let them put her out for disgrace the country wrongly. Because there's no way you just put her out, audit report out, where they not go through the procedures the way for go through. Now audit report don't come on. Una see her na Facebook, una see her na WhatsApp. Anybody will talk about Samba and lie they lie. They not the reader and lie they lie. So then on Facebook with the say chair no bar they put her all over the place because AP they want APC get political clout where they don't go lie inside it. So now this audit report we don't come on at the best audit report ever in the history of Sierra Leone. Very professional. It addressed every side, not to the one today when Lara Telopias, where APC been used, it come, it go do audit. This Mayor Akisoya when a thief woman. The woman don't thief UNDP the money where they give for make saloon, for make fritter. It say it develop fritter, it plant trees them. It they go lie say don't plant over 5,000 tick there. Who the tick? The side was here now that forest it go na Joey. Woodside College of Medicine go there. It go under them and go tick there. It go watch 2 3. It's shameful. Say shameful. Say na tick there where it plant. That video they I don't know side there. I will try play one day. So now so they been go do then they lie then they play politics around them. Now when Lara Telopias they under suspension. Look the audit report don't come away clean. You don't get no vote, clean, decent. Everybody the auditor. Lara Telopias, that thief woman, that thief mayor, Tiffy Jankoliko Akisoya. He say you know auditor. Why you know auditor? He say you know able go to your office. Where Akisoya office they near, they not go auditor. The thief always thief. If they go take her, they do APC business with her because the APC want make a flag bearer. Not a flag bearer when I go make and a flag total. Now look the audit report don't come out. We not see on no Facebook. Now decent document. Now national document. We get for respect to national institution. Now Lara Telopias from where they don't set the tribunal for investigating on professionalism and corrupt practices and lies the way put inside the Auditor General's report the way been give and the rogue and the bad auditing way it been do. Every day, I they tell people they let them understand this because now New Year they come. Let them not count that baggage of lies where APC then get. every day where government they come, for let the officials them, where they don't set up the tribunal for let they come, Lara Tilopias they give excuse for attend the tribunal. Because I read APC, they say, oh, why they don't delay for trial Lara Tilopias? Now a game plan. If Lara Tilopias not give excuse say, you know well, it go talk say it get vacation. And currently, even when they don't call them back, for let them go sit down by the tribunal, by the investigation about incorrupt practices and also about unprofessional behavior, because you not done audit, they go begin give the audit report a confidential document until it pass through parliament before everybody they know. But you know they don't know, they go give lies to read them to Africanist press. Because it want let APC then get message where they don't need message. Because they're not even good for themselves, they're not good for the nation. So these are the situation. Now, Lara Tilopias, every time they call, I say no well. Recently, they don't call them back for go face the tribunal. They say, they don't go vacation. And they go vacation. So if they delay the process, and if they hold her now by force, now the same one at APC, they go grab, say they don't hold Lara Tilopias, they don't put her in a cell because you not go facing the corrupt charges there for let it prove itself innocent or not. Because she knows she's a thief. She knows she's a liar. She knows she's corrupt. She knows she was unprofessional. And they don't sack her to the lie where APC, the lie say, they don't sack the Auditor General report. They don't ever sack them. Now suspend her, meaning they tell her, say, step aside, let them investigate you. Then corruption, they are we don't do. Then unprofessional behavior, they are. Then bad thing, we don't do. So a step aside. Now aside it. Then they still pay a small couple. Then they investigate them. So they not sack it. Now that make we not get a substantive Auditor General it. Now acting. I want let's really they understand Andy. President Bio, they operate on the rule of law. President Bio no commit no crime yet. If he commits any crime, I go can't tell you now. But I don't believe say he will ever commit them. President Bio, no, they do nobody bad. When I drop them comment there and ask questions. And most importantly, inside this New Year's utterances, I want to know say President Bio don't do very well throughout the time the way we don't vote for him and get a mandate. It don't develop the human capital. They don't develop the educational sector. Wherein, say to United Nations, they don't make President Bio for become an educational champion. They appoint 5 people in the world. Each continent for appoint 1 person for represent them. For champion education in the world. America, they appoint. Europe, they appoint. The other regions, Africa, then go appoint President Bio for them representing the whole world. Asia, they say appoint. So now President Bio, then are the big 5 where he camp education. So you see how President Bio don't export human capital in the world, how he don't rebrand Sierra Leone, how he don't position with country. Translate a thief and Eskroma, then they go thief stay, then go thief hotel money na Japan. They not pay. What a shame. What a disgrace where they been put that country to. President Bio don't bring factories in another country. In fact, human capital, where President Bio touch the education aspect. Now we see how education they go. The next thing what he do, now for let's develop the health sector. Every side President Bio they build hospital then they. In West, Fatima Bio. When I see how they build hospital now with by force, massive hospital, we not to salon money, now in your personal money where they war for go get a help woman them and picking them. Because President Bio get respect for people the health. Every government hospital President Bio don't renovate all. Now the whole country. It don't be new hospitals and Keriton, Port Loko, Cambia, you name them. This is not a very serious president. He's battle tested. It don't prove until we say it they do am. What if President Bio don't do inside these 4 years and a half? APC no ever triumph inside 11 years. If not done the APC been do inside the 11 years, like Salono they go behind the like today, enough for don't day the way how enough for go behind like APC be put and behind say the left wing austerity. Any mistake on a mistake back for bring APC around with governance system and austerity, what it pass austerity, now they go to it. Because they know sabi nothing past violence, mammy cause, tiffy business, and tribal business and regional hate. So I want to understand that one day. President Bio don't build factories and for create jobs. They don't make pineapple factory and many other factories there. We now as a country and as a nation, we don't get butter factory, we don't get palm oil factory. We they make all that day. And then they build up a bakery now Wellington. They're not done it for bread. Now where would they produce bread and then they create jobs for young man there. A lot of jobs they don't create. Now this make we all the trust and away they can tell we say a next flagship program. What did they bring next? Another country now for fight hunger. Because President Bio a listening president. In fact, apart from that one day, President Bio can't meet electricity. Now 16% of Sierra Leoneans have been to get access to electricity. And now at the end of the day, what you can see. Now currently as I speak, now 50% access. Sierra Leoneans then they get now to electricity because over 7 districts then in that country don't get 24-hour electricity uninterrupted, including Kono, we've been deprived. Una they understand? These are massive developments, landmark them. What would they watch? APC them in tell we say, na road and electricity na they can do for 11 years. What you see? Na blackout the left flipper. President Bio don't can say 4 years and a half. Every village where you go na salon, they get electricity. Take to a point, don't call him back. A build 100 bedroom hospital for them. A build barrier for them. Community centers. President Bio build hospital. What did they do at the end of the day? They go set fire for the electricity plant. Na don't call him back, them burn up. Tombo, where they go burn hospital trade per woman them. Where they burn Pekin. They don't go back, them burn over how many hundred of poll them where President Bio come with for let him make them get electricity in other side of the country. Then poil up. So what the president go do? He go continue for work. Now that make President Bio say the next year they vote for him. Again, a message for we. A message it come up from the all effort the way it don't apply. And a message is clear. It say they can't fight hunger. So they can't discuss on that message when I get small body water.
Yo, they be tell you say you not go the police fet, but you don't show them say now you get this game on. Yo, they be tell you say you not go ever travel, but you don't take we up to higher level. Yo, they be tell we say we the bastard picking them. Hey God, we left we can screw you cause now you know them who cool them all. But they be tell we say we the bua this year. But we didn't tell them say Papa must better. Cause we born naya and we men naya. We go vote naya, Papa must better. Cause we born naya and we men naya. We go vote naya, Papa must better. I like them cause we mad, we go vote for we mother. I like them swear we self, we go vote for we mother. I like them call we names, we go vote for we mother. I like them Shumupa, we go vote for we mother. I like them Mutupa, we go vote for we mother. I like them Stone, we self, we go vote for we mother. Madabio, Madabio, Madabio. You know we own, you know we own, you know we own. Now education. generation and a new direction they flow. We school picking them and not the pay fees again. Energy and power in the full of the country. Light don't come, light don't come, light don't day. Well body in day now all man no months. Yaba no day again, cause well body na gentry. Now we dey sign the contract for better on Salomon. Salon mineral, they better on Salomon. Now business woman, then they jump and dance and clap. New money they flow, now so the business they grow. You they tell you say you don't go the police fence, but you don't show them say now you get this game on. You they tell you say you not go ever travel, but you don't take we up to higher level. So they tell we say we not bastard picking them. Hey God, we left we get you cause now you know them who cool them all. But they tell we say we not boo this year, but we dey tell them say power fire must better. Madabio, Madabio, Madabio. You know we own, you know we own, you know we own.
Family, una don hear that very good music from Evangelist Koba. Madabio na we own. We don't hear when Madabio come, he said they bring free and quality education. They say you know the work. Who said they put money in the lie? But we don't see them. And we will see them. Now the same family and begin grab talk. Say not to now if I do am, not to so if I do. If APC be no say all what in Madabio they do, they be get good plan. Like when they explain so how for doing why they not been doing for 11 years. Why they be left with austerity? Why they not been doing? That means they are wicked. We don't need them. And we see the mayor Akinsoya, Samura Kamara, then go publicly, then they talk tribalism. Oh, boy, I'll be saying that they work with them. You know, go do that in the nation. President Bio no wonder one day. Now that make President Bio bring what we call national cohesion. Inclusive governance system. Now that new system in the count na salon, we're strange for beaucoup people. Now that's the reason why they see. President Bio not there about that. Plenty people they will be don't stand against President Bio, don't cause out, don't molest her. It bring them inside the system. When they find out, say, because of the national cohesion, President Bio, they work with Alpha Khan, when I've been the former spokesman for APC, and also former spokesman for Anes Kuruma, and a very senior member at the APC. When I've been Minister of Mines also. President Bio gave a big time responsibility, when I two responsibility for manage the North as a resident minister. And also for talk for President Bio. And Alpha Khan has still an APC, pure and apply. President Bio no ever tell us, come on, you party can't join me. No. It's a Kamla will do work for the country. It not ever happened in the history of Sierra Leone. So if you see that kind of person, when at the opposition, the young person, they come and talk. Today, as I speak right now, President Bio then a team now in village. And all the opposition leaders then. Alpha Khan, where they talk about so. Then Bayuku counter them. They're all now APC. But Madabio, they work with them. Alpha Khan, all the other one they with Dr. Kande Kole Yunkela. Then they right now na team, then they hobnob with Madabio. Madabio, it get clean heart. Madabio, it get parents' heart. It get open heart. It want inclusiveness. It want make the country become cohesive. Everybody there together, togetherness, country first. Nabadi dadandi. You see how they sit on a church. You see how they sit on a palace. Then they talk about strategic alliance. How they will come together as a country for help the nation. You go there now, your political party, but you can come and work with President Bio for push Salongo before. Now that one the President Bio need. And I want for we. And I the push for let every Sierra Leonean imbibe that idea of cohesiveness. You see, KKY they time. Currently now, as I speak, then at the football field, they watch the game and the gala when they play in a President Bio in village. So this is what we want. Not to follow Whistling, Bankole Thompson, Johnson then. Whistling Bankole Johnson, for go sit down on radio, for go begin to write pieces them, for life at Justice Fisher. For talk say, not qualify. For put statement that we're not correct. No. Because even this Winston Bankole Johnson, if he don't become mayor in that country, so he understand the system. But for let go, they go and lie for that young man, we're well qualified. Where they do very well, even for APC, they make for let them understand democracy. Just because APC no one accept democracy. Winston Bankole Johnson, then they stand against that man. Instead of they can't join President Bio for make the country, like how the country they go before so. Yes, prices then go up because of the international issues the way they go on. The Corona Day, the war, all over the world. Look, England, not when they don't protest back recently, even when they don't get another, the third president. Now, 2 presidents don't resign. Now, United Kingdom, because of this kind of global touch. Global thing, we don't go up. President Bio still, they make sure say, we rest, we not defect for rest like Liberia. Let we tell and thank you, sir. And the call Sierra Leone as let we come together now and appreciate President Bio as this year don't know, we don't begin the new year. Let we appreciate him. Let we tell and thank you. Let we tell and thank you. Let we tell and thank you as Sierra Leone as them. We need for tell and thank you. Just like how Evangelist Koba tell and thank you. After in 1 year or 2 years, I think they will need for tell and thank you. But before they can, for tell and thank you, I talk about briefly before the program done. I talk about the hungry where President Bio don't determine for confet. They say if we embark on agricultural revolution now, for fet that hungry day, I want to listen and let appreciate and tell and thank you.
Salon famboule mouna couche. President Bio, we say kabo for the good work inside 1 year. Thank you, President Bio. Kabo, President Bio. One more, President Bio. Jara my boy. President Bio. Baikao, President Bio, Walio, Walimina, President Bio, Ingwe, Yata Ingwe. From the day of submitting my guy, we paved the way for independence. Oh yeah, good for mine on the last house. Ipasangi Albert Magayo. Oh yeah, all of blessed memory. Albert Magai, Pasangi, Papa Sheki, Bandele, Pasadai, and Daima. This wall, anything you know for Brian Ovalia. Under the one party for Stonio, some man go call her insurgents. Papa Sheki, only power, the Pasangi JS Momo lost away. For the San concept show up. Mosquito parade the country. Dombolo Sosina Salon. 11 years of wasted lives. No less nothing at the country.
And the wars them so that when I go know how come on
as the one they become bloody every day. God send we Moses so. The young gallant and Rudy soldier. Madam you. The young gallant and Rudy soldier. Madam you. He step up and sacrifice himself. He sleep na the bush. He survive plenty ambush them and take the nation back to democracy. May God bless you, brother. Hechi. Tijan Kabai can me take the stage and unite the people and again. He rebuild the economy. He make for we state structures for thriving democracy we will enjoy today. SLPP Tijan Kabao, blessed memory. Pass on the power on to APC and Eskruma. We promise the people in this country for change. Yeah. But when we come, we not see the profit. We not see the change. The moving from prosperity to austerity. Oh God, oh Salon. With ruthless political propaganda, the people tire and spirit of the founding fathers of the nation cried out, Madabio, Madabio, Madabio. April 4th, 2018, and became the man of the people, the choice of the people, with the mandate of the people, and the voice of the people. God sent this Moses for we, for can liberate this land once again. Papa, we tell you thank you, President Bio, for the things that way you don't do inside just one grain, yeah. Elephant ain't not to pick you, you don't carry a move.
For 4 years, with the
President Bio, thank you, thank you, thank you, President Bio. Cabo, 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 President Bio. Homo, 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 President Bio. Jaramaboy,
Jaramaboy, President Bio.
President Bio. Baikao, 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 President Bio. Walio, Walio, Walibina, President Bio. Ingwe, Ingwe, Yata Ingwe.
You know, now they see away with the do we at the bring to na follow na understand. Sierra Leoneans them, let we left for forget. But then there's one thing before at the end this broadcast today. Where I want the Sierra Leoneans them know, apart from the fact now where they can't talk about what President Bio they put trip, I would say they take we now. President Bio say where it don't pass that the whole country, where it don't do all them TI, it don't bring electricity access. Now we don't get $380 million project where then they can start. Now free time for get everlasting electricity in the entire western area. Even though we get uninterrupted electricity, but President Bio don't decide now for solver. America don't get that money. I share the picture, the video all over the place. When I don't say 270 million money don't come out, then they do the feasibility. The education sector, you don't touch them. But when even in the past, just like where you go, Kono, they school picking they come. They say, Papa, you don't give with school bus, you don't give with textbooks them, you don't make them they cook food for we, you don't they pay school fee for we don't they buy scratch card again, we don't they buy pass paper again, you don't make things soft for we, the education sector. But hey, Papa, they say we don't get light to one study. APC total bap, then they holler, oh, Madam, you not bring light na Kono. Where then they and a screwman and like go like hold paper na hand. They say they bring university because they want to use political business, they want to gain politics. President Bio watch him, he say, oh, them pick here, una one light, they say yes. By the time the year they round, Kono, not to then get 24 hours uninterrupted electricity, a listening president. Now they can president they don't want. They picking them, they not do it because they want to embarrass President Bio. They not saying that then daddy, that then grandpa, now in no more go listen to them. And when they anything they tell like they do them. When they been telling say, where you can do your papa, will they vote for you, but where you can pull SS4, you pull them. Where you can give you free education, you give them. People then they say President Bio, they afraid them picking them. Yes, they afraid them. No one I mean no saying I respect, they respect them. And President Bio, na man of in word. Yeah, if they say they afraid them, yeah, they afraid them. It better afraid the small picking, that afraid big thief Malek and Eskromade and APC them. Yeah, they afraid them. Because of the future are important to them. Look back, Fatima Bio go. Now, United Nations, it set a resolution for protecting them picking them in that country. You think na joke? The whole world, they never achieve them? When I think say na play? Fatima Bio team up the United Nations. The Pope, they invite him. The king, they invite her to England. She's all over the country. Then they hail her at the world. Now, because he gets a husband, we get a vision for that country. Are you not proud of that as a Sierra Leonean? Then they cost him, mama. President Bio say, where he don't pass that the country. After this 4 years, 6 months, President Bio, he say, what he don't observe, what Sierra Leoneans, they all they talk. What Sierra Leoneans, they complain to them. When they tell them, because as a father, they talk the way they talk on social media, they hear it all. President Bio, you know they sleep quick. President Bio, he sleep all per day, per night, something at 2 hours. And they tell you that for free. When President Bio say, they don't sleep better one. So the person can take them vacation them. He said, do you let me back take vacation? He get right, just like we all. He said, I go lay down in England, I rest. Oh, APC, they say he don't die. Oh, President Bio don't die, oh. Oh, President Bio don't run away, who side day? Because then we no say, na past President Bio day, 19 they happen in that country. And as Kroma be they go, nobody no care because he job be the left we no more. They abandon we, they neglect we. Now that makes Serena as in charge for neglect. They charge APC for neglect and abuse. APC then neglect we. Now domestic violence they be they do it. Not to human right violence against self. They be they neglect we. They not be they give free education. They be get all the idea for do them, but they not do them. They be get all the idea for make electricity. They be get all the idea for do everything that the basic needs them for long getter. They not agree. They neglect we in the country. They call the Pekin pekitos them. Look, they can't disrespect. They neglect we. Now, President, you don't give woman a 30% opportunity. By law, any side where people in that country, institutions and governance business, woman they 30%. If not 10 people there for day, if man then they 7 woman for day 3. By force, by fire, by force. That's what President you don't do. Women empowerment. Yes. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? So these are the things then. Where we they talk, President Bio don't do very well. Sierra Leone. If we not clap for her, we not tell and think it. Well, whether we not tell and think or not tell and think it, it still help the country. But we need for tell and think it. President Bio don't work and now people that they complain. Hey, rest day, you don't pull tax per rest, you don't pull tax per flour, you don't make up, but still it's expensive because of the dollar and the global. President Bio not trying to make dollar. America going down, England going to England, where the money be value past Salone, past America. America, the money don't almost beat England now. The dollar don't go up. So who that they blame? But President Bio still not allow rest down. Like Ghana, they be the fed for rest. Liberia, they be fed for rest. When I see the video there, it not ever happen in Salone. No go tell and think. If not be APC, now the worst austerity for not happy. For the eat all the dog in the street, they know the day again. When they see dog again. People then go they cut their fingernail, then they eat them. Then they cook them, then boil and they fry them. They eat them. If not be APC. So now them people they are go tolerate. No, we don't go give them no chance. We don't give them beaucoup chances. They don't destroy, they don't misuse the chances because APC on serious. President Bio don't listen all the hungry. He said now, well, I don't listen now. So it look like this hungry, President Bio want to take them very, very serious. And they take now the food, the hungry business, the threat to hunger, and they take it as a priority. Where would the voter now? Just like I take human capital as priority. Now I say, well, this now they take now as priority. And they fed hungry now. Now that make it they bring a flagship program we call Agricultural Revolution. Meaning if they bring war, they set war hungry. Now President Bio they can do. So when you watch all the thing them, the Lunge airport the every other thing the way President Bio don't do, equitably don't distribute state resources. When you watch out, you they guarantee and trust and say, no, this year, where see the year don't start. It starts with national inclusion, where don't bring all the opposition there. They don't go to a village, they hobnob with them. They go around with them for let them come together and help the country. So when it talks, say, they bring national inclusion, they bring revolution, agricultural revolution. It not just talk out. We see it been bring boku tractors in. Over 400 tractors they don't bring up. We see it do a pilot phase, a test case, youth farming, achieved on youth farming all along. I be done the show Nanaya. I don't the show Nanaya. They farm them. When they go, then they make the farm. It don't establish that they don't test all. President Bio don't make the spade work before the thing happen. Now when they bring her, everybody they accept her. So it don't know now how they can't deal with hungry. President Bio say, how see with the export education? How see with the export human capital? Now, where you go ECOWAS court? Justice Sengu Koroma, 9 day. 9 day head ECOWAS court. Where you go ECOWAS parliament? Sidi Tunis, 9 day. 9 day head ECOWAS parliament as speaker. Where you go na ICC International Criminal Court? Now that day, na Miata Samba, 9 day as the chief judge. Na ICC in International Criminal Court. Where you go na ICC under the budget because President Bio, it get people there inside government, they want to expatriate them. Where they sabi deal with the country in economy. Sajusu, where they organize the country economy, where don't make Salone, it don't play with Salone economy. It's like 4 years. It don't reach, it don't take her from austerity. It don't take her from the point who say we not been get treasury account. All man in the eats. We don't get single treasury account. We will not they pay again on the, through what you call overdraft. It don't stabilize Salon economy. For let ready now for kickstart and move ahead. ICC call and they say, do your power. Madam, you do you give this man. Let can help International Criminal Court. We own resources, we own money, we own budget, we own finances. Do ya una bring a leka help with ya? Today don't go help World Bank. So you don't see how President Bio they export human capital. Inside 4 years, you don't mold them. The result don't come out. Now when they say education, President Bio and they call, they make him the chief educator. Now the whole world, the best president of Africa. MCC not to him, Millennium Corporation Challenge, he would not win at in America from scratch table for good governance and human rights, respect for human rights. So anybody will go talk, say, Madam Bio don't this, not lie that one day. Because the evidence don't show. If Madam Bio don't do this, the one when America, when they get democracy, they don't give a scorecard. They say it don't pass. Now you can force the whole Africa throughout the 4 years, especially this year. Wouldn't are you, we go talk saying a lie. Now you bring democracy. You know about democracy. Now you know what it entails for let democracy prevail in a country. You sabi the approach. ABC don't know the approach. They don't get the tools for measure. If Madam Bio they implement democracy or good governance well or not. Now America will get another no better. Then say Madam Bio they do very well. It can force. And we the people in the salon, we enjoy that one day. We vote for her, we accept her. Waiting now na your business. So APC not on the problem una for can show we. Una for bring this year we can no one year. Una tell any APC master this year we don't count 2023. We no one year thing. We no one year no complain. We no one hear no blame. We no one hear no accusation. We no one hear no lie. We no one hear no Congosa. We no one hear no mamikos. We no one hear no propaganda. All what you want hear, which message you get for can do better than what you Madam Bio do. Period. Now two messages we not for tolerate from any politician. We can begin complain. Oh, Madam Bio begin tell you about problem. We not tell us say come on clear out, come on here. All the problem there will sabi. President Bio they doing best for solve. But now the question is, where you been there 11 years? In governance, what you been do? Now for him for tell you now, and then what did you plan? Even if not lie, you lie. What did you plan going forward for help solve that problem? Then they more than what President Bio they do. Now one year, not to that Boku complain. No, tell them that one day. This is the politics now. What they call 2023. We know they pa mix up. We know they pa mamikos. We know they pa tribalism. Oh, they kill person na Makeni. They kill person na Tombo. You just go sit down there and kill you. You job is sit down at yours. You not go do nothing. They can't hold it and beat you. No, na lie. So we not care about that one day. Not of business. When you break the law, you disturb other people in peace. The law there for protect the other person, for let it live correct. You your enjoyment of among the next person. President Bio they do very well. And now lastly, before I end, all this will happen. I want to know say, my grandpa be say, beside any successful man, there's a strong woman. There's an intelligent woman. Nana Fatima Bio, the fine, articulate, most adorable, and prestigious first lady ever in the history of Sierra Leone. Very energetic and young woman. We decide for stand by husband because for let man succeed, let man better in every spheres of society. Una we mature pass we. Una we sabi na the woman where they get. Because a man where you better, na woman where they can near you and they support you for let better. If man they don't do all the way they make, but if you get bad woman, that man they drop, you know they will go before. But President Bio, God bless her with Fatima Bio. Fatima Bio is a gem. Fatima Bio na a gift for not only President Bio, for Salon and the entire world. But the result they show, no, you are talking a gift for the entire world from God. When I don't see how you don't help the picking them. What you don't do na United Nations, the resolution where you don't make it. All what they happen at the world, the bad people they know why you but when they hear, when they see, and like you know, accept and just keep quiet and put your head down in shame. Because Fatima Bio they help a man, they support her. The reason why they hate him, because they be one try for car around President Bio for destroying all the loopholes and where they don't create for damage President Bio. Fatima Dede. Fatima is a protective shield for Madam Bio. That says really than this. We now continue for pray for that people in Pekin. Fatima Bio get all the luxury for Sidono Mona host. A man can't feed them. Yeah? You know, oh no Sierra Leone nothing. Because not only we vote for. Not only can't talk say vote for. Now a man. When say a Kuruma be Sidono, you not care. If you they eat, say you go thief $1 million from we cover. When Madam Bio talk, now you go turn out. How you go thief money from 8 years? You say na loan. Because Madam Bio say, possibly where you get respect to say capital. If you respect this money, we take out because where they catch you, they sober. Not to say I go put the $1 million they back. It's saying trust am 10 years back. See, I'm not being worried. You see, he's saying a nurse, he not do nothing for Pikin, they not do nothing for hospital, nothing not do. Fatima will not to nurse, not when they build a massive hospital, not 34. Massive hospital, would that get money? Nobody, not to government, and your personal money because Fatima elect woman, them, elect salon people. Them. Fatima not for do that, for sit down, nobody not get nothing for doing. A man they work, they get money, they eat. Where they pay man, they get na salary, it's a barry do man. But Fatima said, no, I stand for my family. Fatima is a protective shield for President Bio. Now that make APC the hate him. Now that make the hate alert now. Anybody will hate Fatima. Now witchcraft, now wizard, now babalao specialist. Because then they go to them baba, they want damage Mother Bio. The woman they around the man, and they protect them. They want can't disgrace the man. When the Fatima not agree, then they go now witch. For go witch President Bio, then they go now witch. For God, which the government, Samura Kamara, they pass whole net, they pass at the country, they plan to do. But God will disgrace Samura Kamara and Eskroma, the team, any plan where they set, it is scattered this year by the power of the blood of Jesus. It not go stand. Isaiah 7 verse 7, this time they come to pass. Fatima, they stand for a man. Fatima now a gem. Fatima gets 6 years. Let's tell you now today for Mude. When I go talk and say a gem to talk. Fatima a year in a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In year where you get. Hey, you get 2 before ya. You get 2 at the back. You get the other one with 0.2. The other one points at the other right. So 2 before they, 2 at the back, 1 at the right, 1 at the left. In fact, the other hand they grow self pantap. So if you fly pantap in here, you say they pay which plane they plan pantap in here, they see you. Now 7 years they can't get this now. So any side una pass, they see you now all. Any side you pass, anyhow you pass, Fatima they see man. That year then for that man being they keep up. If you want you go for that, you die, not to in business. Now man, go for you. You get 6 years, 6.5 because yeah, half. The other one that pantap that he hate me today. Now he one can't turn 7. For you one we go and fly. If you say no Fatima no for see, it see man, it the protector. Oh yes. So Fatima is a protective shield. I don't know why we not for hate him. Look the way how that man they help Sierra Leone. But it go continue for help that country. Day. Which man not like for see good thing. But when they see how to yai if we not die. And we not go die. We not go live for see how Fatima they help a man for let them improve that country. We not get better sense. We not get better sense. We not go see. Yo. If you say, una go can't behind the woman. All the APC then they cause him mama. They want to discourage them. Then they use mommy cause for intimidate woman them. Then they use mommy cause for disrespect people them. For let them stop for work. But Fatima refused to be intimidated with mommy cause. She refused to be intimidated with the juju where they get. Then they lie upon her. Because they still say, now one of the strong pillars them, apart from where they pray for President Bio, apart from God. Now God put an Bienam. Now God put Fatima Bien, Mother Bio, and they tigi, they Bienam. They Bienam, bang. Then the way see Tima Bienam, Tima they think, king. If he hurt you, go for down out water, let you die there. And this year, the Boku they die, oh. Then they die. Fatima they Bienam, kang. And they Bienam. Now in protective shield where God put on behind. Now young crab loss. Now Mother be a young crab loss. It butupana bang. It butupana. If na done the mona una they go pa una witch. Fatima in prayer they disturb una. Fatima in prayer they Hamburg APC. Then they try for which president. Then they try for which the new direction government. Then they try for which the country. Fatima the tower. Fatima yai I don't tell una say na 6. In the other one they part up now where they grow for turn 7. Any side una toy they see una. Yes. Any side una talk, it see una. And it protect a man. It continue for that. And we like Fatima. And what they do so now we like. We were not the loyal people there. Being President Bio. Me not the support President Bio for like give me nothing. If you give me a the whole I'm glad I work for Salon. But if you not give me alhamdulillah. Now that make they go all out. And most of the bloggers, they let God bless them. Then some of them bloggers, then they go all out. Then they spend their own money. Then they talk for this government. They know they get paid. Let God continue for blessing. And when I continue, when I not relent, me brothers. When I not relent, so let nobody not bring you down. And nobody know they pull in a SLPP. Nobody know they stop you for life because Sierra Leone has them. Anything we person do for discouraging, for damp you, for not do them. Do what you do right. President Biona, very, very grateful man. They see, they know. But I don't tell you, I say, Fatima, they see all things. So we now continue for work. Yeah. Nothing no the poilam. Nothing no the poilam. We like him. We like him tigi. We dey be a bet. When you see the support that man, because now this don't make what make they bring this every day. APC then just bend for they go do Morema work against Fatima. They want kill her because it dey be a man. Now she's a protective shield. I tell you now, this is test. Now prophecy they give. It's a joke. I they see and know when I don't know the spiritual battle where Fatima they fight for President Bio in that country. Now when I not sabi, so man they say when they hate that woman, they not like themselves because now your existence that you know like. If you hate that woman, now more time you get your flaws. Everybody get your flaws. Now young girl, now young woman, in blood they flow like me and you. We're on an age group, but in a God don't bless her no more for let a lead we. So let we respect her. Now young woman, he get for behave like we. What you make if Fatima go dance? Why you for yard for vex? Enough for dance? If they dance, play. If they dance, hey, why if for dance? If for money you? If not to which no more you get. Me family then. Una share. Let's see Australia as a yeri. Una allow support President Bio for the agricultural revolution where they cow it. Oh, support them. This is too much. These are the national conversation. Lord, all join hand and support this president. Now the best president in the history of Sierra Leone. They don't talk about us say, they go America. When American president, they do nothing. I want to listen this jingle quickly. Then we go stop the show. Because every Saturday, at the day at Universal Radio, me and Abigail, we they talk about President doing good job. We get for dinner plenty media day. We not hurry. We don't start up. Everybody go yeri. You know why yeri, you go yeri. Any side you talk, you there. You go so you see who you they talk about Madam you. I want to listen this real quick.
Me not gentle, the political hot goose. You sit up for me, you dey fry. I for dump you dey nyaka nyaka.
Yo, Debbie tell you say you not go the police fence. Once you don't show them, say, now you get this game on. Yo, Debbie tell you, say, you not go ever travel. But you don't take me up to higher level.
Oh, mommy, not make you face sour. Come listen to the SLPP Hour. 2023, this program, they bring the power back to power. Tune in to Universal Radio at home and abroad through the internet and join the conversation with the media gurus, Gentle Patrick Madakroma, aka the political hot goose, PRO-SLPP North America, and Abigail Chromatine, Young Generation SLPP North America region. Come listen and learn some lesson. Give me 1 hour per your time every Saturday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. From 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Central Time, USA. Come, make we talk about the good work of the president. Good quality education, sustainable light, leadership style, infrastructure for make Salon look lovely, sexy, and attractive. Pump up the volume of your radio and listen to the SLPP Hour with Gentle and Abigail from USA live on Universal Radio. This and every Saturday. Stay tuned from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. na Salon. From 2018 to 2023, it's back-to-back talk and do after you na you. New direction, no distraction. On your radio is the SLPP Hour, proudly sponsored by the Hot Goose Network, United States of America, every Saturday on Universal Radio.
Now businesswoman, then they jump and dance and clap.
So, my family, them, businesswoman, then they jump and clap. Una share this program. Let's see your Australians a year. Mina Gentle, the political hot goose. Una share the program for let every Australian as a year. This is not the program where another tire. The one the way been say, I know say APC they don't go do Morima work. Bad people then they do Morima work. They will let us silence them. Let us do juju, babalao, fetish. Let them keep quiet so that they don't go talk. That Gentle day, let not talk, not lie. Baba, and they do me nothing. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. I am wonderfully and fearfully made. Me a choke. God they be me. Yeah, I believe in that God day. That God will make me. That God, it will protect me. Because it don't assure me. In Jeremiah 15 verse 20 to 21. It said, I will deliver you from the wicked and redeem you from the terrible. The God say in 22, it said, I will build a brazen wall between you and the enemy that they will not see you. And God, they do it for me. Because in Numbers 23 verse 19, that God say, the Bible says, God is not a man that he should lie. Neither a son of man that should repay. Whatever God talk in the door. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 14 clearly stated. It say, whatever God doeth, he doeth forever. Nothing shall be added unto it. Nothing shall be removed from it. He does it so that men shall fear before him. So when see God don't bless me, God don't give me this mouth. He talk him. Inside the book of Mark, he said, I'll give you a mouth and a wisdom to stand against your adversaries that they will never resist. God don't give you the mouth. They don't give Madam you the wisdom. All the adversaries, they wouldn't go stand and will open doors. Where the Bible says in book of 1 Corinthians, it's a great door of effectual is open unto you. But there are a lot of adversaries. The adversaries, and they God give you the mouth and the wisdom to stand against them, that they know they resist. They know they resist. God they be a we. The God ways are the served and they challenge anybody when they try for stand against me. I will not get silent. You know, you're able to intimidate me, neither you intimidate President Biu. You know, they walk today, tomorrow, any other day. God talk him. Psalm 105 verse 15. It says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. I'm not a prophet for God for now, but I'm God's anointed. You touch me in that trouble. Now God, he touch. And if you continue for doing, God talk on Isaiah 49, 25 to 26. He say, whosoever that contend with you, then whosoever that contend with Gentle, he say, I will contend with him. He say, I will feed him with his flesh. He shall be drunken with his own blood, like sweet cinnamon. You know, Sabi Udana God. Now you want to try me? You want to try President B? You want to try Fatima? When I foot soldiers, me a day, will they do everything possible for Salon people then? Hence, God knows say what me they talk. Now for let the country go before. Now in the interest of that country, what did President Bio they do? Now for let Salon go before. What did Fatima they do? Now for let Salon go before. Yes, they say na mortar man, now individuals they get their own flaws, they get their own mistakes when they make as mortar man. Down the God self no, God will forgive them for that one day. But hence everything that they do, now in the best interest of that nation, then they continue for prevail. No APC no Kayana. President Bio they beat Senate fishball. Una share my family. Let's see your Australian as a year. You don't enjoy it. They be done the molest as a no no side. Una enjoy this song.
Yo, they be tell you say you not go the police fet. But you don't show them say now you get this game on. Yo, they be tell you say you not go ever travel. But you don't take we up to higher level. But they be tell we say we the bastard picking them. Hey God, we left we can screw you cause now you know them who go them all. But they be tell we say we the bua miss yeah. But we they tell them say Papa ya must better. Cause we born now. And we men naya, we go vote naya, Papa ya must better. Cause we born naya, and we men naya, we go vote naya, Papa ya must better. I like them customer, we go vote for we mother. I like them swear we self, we go vote for we mother. I like them call we names, we go vote for we mother. I like them shumupa, we go vote for we mother. I like them Mutupa, we go vote for we mother. I like them stone we self, we go vote for we mother. Madabio, Madabio, Madabio. You know we own, you know we own, you know we own. Now education and the new direction they flow. We school picking them and not they pay fees again. Energy and power in them full of the country. Light don't come, light don't come, light don't day. Well body in day now all man no nuts. Yaba no day again, cause well body na gentry. Now we dey sign the contract for better on Salomon. Salon mineral, they better on Salomon. Now business woman, then they jump and dance and clap. New money they flow, now so the business they grow. Show them say now you get this game oh. You they tell you say you not go ever travel, but you don't take we up to higher level. So they tell we say we not past that picking them. Hey God, we left we get to you cause now you know them who good them oh. But they tell we say we not bua this year, but we they tell them say fire must better. Madabio, Madabio, Madabio. You know we own, you know we own, you know we own.
Family, mina gentle, anything with sweet, it come to an end. This one embedded messaging where I put the message where I don't put both na end of year message and New Year's message. President Bill will continue for tell you thank you on behalf of Sierra Leoneans them. Thank you, sir, for way they make salon sexy and attractive. Fatima Bill will thank you for way they be a human. Do ya Sierra Leoneans and let us support President Bill for build this country. The one that will say President Bill not go stay, we go stay, ma. And I want Leona all join hand. Leona go they follow me na Universal Radio every Saturday. Every Saturday, una follow the Hot Goose. Na Universal Radio, we get beaucoup in there for tell una, but President Bill and President Bill must stay. Una share, let's see us really as a hearing. Let's listen to JJ Vangaun in your message why President Bill for stay.
Yo!
Una share.
Yo! JJV. I'm here to tell you who is Mada Bio. M-A-A-D-A, Mada. Man among all determined aspirants. Bio, B-I-O, be in office 2023. No, JJP says so. Bauba, Mada must stay. For development, Nasalo. Bauba, we never vote for Bio. For enjoy good governance. Bauba, Mada must stay. Inclusive governance. Bauba, we never vote for Bio. For wild corruption. Bauba, Mada must stay. Listen, if you want to enjoy free quality education, if you want to enjoy uninterrupted electricity, Mada must stay for make salon sexy and attractive. Mada must stay for develop Sierra Leone, AW, road and bridges all over the country. Buy plenty buses, improve on transportation. Then we engage new ferries so it go buy additional one. AW plenty schools as well as hospitals. Now this make majority of Sierra Leoneans shall say, Bauba, Mada must stay for enjoy freedom of speech. Bauba, we vote for Bio for freedom of expression. Bauba, Mada must stay for attract investors. Bauba, we vote for Bio for defeat tribalism. Bauba, Mada must stay. What is? Now Mada Bio EF for mix along with the MCC. We don't get developmental relationship with America. Madana the current chairman of African Peer Review. Madana the answer to Salon problem. Madana the solution to Salon problem. We tell you plenty, take it for Pusalo on global map. Now this make majority of Sierra Leone shall say, Bauba, Madam must stay. But give we enough money, Bauba. We the vote for Bio, for great job employment, Bauba. Madam must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba. We the vote for Bio, for provide electricity, Bauba. Madam must stay. Ayo, this is JJV. Respect to all SLPP media bloggers on social media. Thank you for the good job they do. We the patriotic Sierra Leone, they appreciate you now because you know they debunk the fake news the way they can on social media. The likes of Gentle Patrick Madakoma, the political hot goose network, is also the PRO SLPP North America. He's the godfather of the SLPP social media. Respect to Abigail Kromati of the Hot Goose Network. Shout out to the SLPP North America 2023 media team. Mustafa Pabai Attila, you did it. Loklesa Pandayeke of the People's Network. Members of the Grey Movement. Dima the Great. DJ Force. What about you, General Kaloko? Memona Rappel, you did it. The CEO of the Viewfinders. What about you, SLPP Koma? All social media of the SLPP, we respect you now. JJ Vagan says so. If you respect the views and aspiration of HE, the President Madabio, dancing with me, Bauba, Madam must stay. But give we enough money, Bauba. We the vote for Bio, for great job employment, Bauba. Madam must stay. For build plenty factories, Bauba. We the vote for Bio, for provide electricity, Bauba. Madam must stay. Bauba, Madam must stay. Bauba, we the vote for Bio. Bauba, Madam must stay. Bauba, we the vote for Bio. Bauba, Madam must stay.
Network TV.